Good morning, Big Brother fans. It is Thursday, October 1st, and we have an eviction tonight. Wait, we have two. Oh, no, wait, house guest, surprise, we have three. Well, they kind of won't be surprised. I already talked about this yesterday, of course, and I'm like going, what more can I add to it today that I didn't talk about yesterday? I don't know. I really don't know. They even talked about a triple eviction yesterday. Not just the whole double eviction with a fast week. They even talked about a triple eviction and whether they could do it or not. I just and I'm sorry. Several people have said to me that one of the arguments that has been given out there for, it got the house guests talking. Okay. Like, what? So we get some chatter on the feeds for a half a day that isn't blocked every once in a while? Because it's not for content that CBS is going to use, which frankly, I don't think they're not going to spoil the triple eviction. Okay, first of all, let's say, I don't think they thought this out. My opinion is, I do not think they thought this out and thought about how the surprise could be an awesome moment on TV. All right, that's my thought. So, with that as the premise, well, how do I want to say this? The argument that some are giving is that either or both, CBS wanted to give the live feed viewers more content, more interesting stuff going on. I laugh at that because they don't give a damn about us. The other argument would be that they wanted to get more things that they could throw on the TV show. Show more, oh my gosh, what's going to happen? There's going to be no time tonight for that. Now, if they show they're going to have to show Dr. Will's recording. If they don't show Dr. Will's recording where he warned them about the 3 thing, 3 steps ahead, then it was really ridiculous. But they could have just had him say anything just to get them a little bit paranoid and just to think it was a double. They didn't have to think it was a triple. I don't get it's almost like, we're so smart, we're going to throw the 3 steps ahead in your face and you're not going to figure it out. Well, guess what? As much as we pick on the house guests and for not being smart and being dumb, no, they're pretty damn smart. These people are not idiots. Well, there's a couple that are questionable, but most of them aren't idiots. And so, yes, the word triple eviction has even been brought up in the house yesterday. So, why? Just say think ahead. It seems to me like it was just, let's have him say think 3 steps ahead because we'll be dropping a hint right in front of their face and they won't get it. No, they'll get it. So I don't buy the argument that they're giving us more content. They may have wanted to get the house guests talking a little bit, but they could have done it without saying the 3. They just could have. They could have had him say 3 steps ahead for the TV show, but actually had him only say think ahead for the house guests. And they could have just lied to us on what they showed the house guests. But we know, because of what the house guests said, that they said 3 steps ahead. So they ran with that. I don't know. If they wanted to make a TV moment where they implied it, then the house guests would later say, that's not what they really showed us. Okay, fine. CBS lied to the house guests. Whoop-de-frickin-do. I don't know. I'm just annoyed. And yes, maybe it's because no one's really holding the door open this season that I'm going to get annoyed about this. I'm going to grasp onto something. But again, I do not think that this was done for the purposes of more content on TV. I just don't think that production thought ahead. Or even if they did think ahead, they decided it wasn't a good idea, which I don't get that either. This could have the opportunity to be something that people would have talked about, for, months, maybe years down the road. At least, when the next triple came, people would say, oh, remember when they did it last year and completely blindsided them? They're not going to say that next year if there is a triple. And there won't be triples. This is a one-time thing, I think, because of the current situation. All right. Have I complained enough? I'm not sure who else is going to go. I think I predicted on our podcast that I thought Christmas and Danielle were the other two likely people to go tonight. I still kind of stand by that. I don't think... I just think that the guys are going to go against the women when opportunity presents itself, and the women are not going to stick together. Nicole and Danny, basically, it seems like want one or the other to go. They just don't want to be the ones to do it, so they're not the bad person. Neither of them want to keep Christmas around, and yet you really don't hear the guys plotting against each other that hard. I mean, there's a paranoia that Tyler may be close to Christmas, but the solution to that is to get rid of Christmas. And that's just one example. I mean, there's just, I really don't think that it's, and I know there's been talk about this in the past about everything, why women can't win or why women don't get to the finals that much. It's just, they tore each other apart to start with. Again, they did it. They whittled down the number of women, and that you can't get any kind of a coalition going, and they're willing to go against each other with the guys, whereas the guys don't tend to gang up against the other guys with women. It's what happens every time, and I don't know what the fix is, but I don't know. Is this the guy's fault, or is this the women's fault? I'm just not sure. But my prediction is Christmas and Danny. Now, that probably won't be right. I'm going to guess that probably won't be right, especially when you factor in power of veto, other things happening. It's likely that things won't fall out that way, that something will happen. But we'll see. I am now pulling into work and trying to decide, do I have anything else to tell you guys? Right now, I'm going to say not really. It's definitely fall is in the air, just like that. The leaves have suddenly changed. It's much cooler. I don't know what the temperature is right now. I'm going to guess it's in the 50s. Oh, I was wrong. 47 degrees. Ooh, it's chilly here. But that's all I got. I'll be watching tonight. Triple eviction. We just don't know how it's working out yet. We don't know if it's going to be the standard way that they do a double eviction, if they're going to do it back-to-back. That's kind of what I hope, which means it's probably not going to happen. But if they do it that way, it could be really fun and really crazy. It's going to be an exhausting night. I will mention Sequester briefly to say this is what I said about Sequester when I first played it or saw it played. I said Sequester had the thrill of a double eviction night, with just craziness of boom, boom, boom. That's what tonight will be. It will be boom, boom, boom. Lots of short segments and commercial breaks, and we could have it going on for 2 hours, which to me will be exhausting. But that's what I guess is going to happen. I don't know. If they let the next head of household dominate 3 people and 2 go, I'm going to be annoyed, because that's going to be a big advantage to the next head of household. And it also is going to just really, it'll throw off their game. They won't think about it, but they won't be prepared for it. Although somebody was talking about the Big Brother Canada triple eviction, which is how they did it. So, yeah, I'm not sure. And I'm sitting in my car, and I need to get into work. So, you guys have a good day. And stay warm for those of you that are in the cooler parts of the country. And we'll talk to you all probably tomorrow. I don't think we'll be doing any more talking about it today. But be well. All right, everybody. Thanks. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.